This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is Kryptonite's KryptoLok Series 2 Mini-7 Bicycle U-Lock. Kryptonite gives this a 6 out of 10 security rating, which I do think is fair. Underneath this rubber, we have a 1/2 inch thick hardened steel shackle, which is secured into the body with a locking bolt on one side only. The other side is secured by this little bent end to the shackle. I'm not really a fan of that arrangement because it means that a thief would only have to cut the shackle once to remove the lock, whereas a double locking unit would usually have to be cut twice. The lock body is a hardened steel tube, roughly 1/8 of an inch thick, and the metal is actually doubled up over here on the locking end. That helps harden the lock against twisting and core pulling attacks. And here's another great surprise inside of the lock body. Most of the Kryptonites I've seen have plastic inside supporting the locking mechanism. Well, not this one. Inside of here is some sort of cast metal. It's probably zinc, but that is still way better than the thermoplastic that we find in most Kryptonites out there. Okay, let's lock this up. As for picking, this is one of the newer Kryptonites, which doesn't tension from the front disc like we're used to. The core inside of here tensions from a random middle disc. So unless you have a special tool for tensioning middle discs, and I only know of one person in the world who makes them for sale, then you are out of luck. Unless that is, you know a special technique. What you do is use any front tensioning tool, like this cheap Chinese one, and you tension off of disc 1 to set all of the discs behind it. You then find a zero cut disc, and you'll come across them while you're picking, and you tension that disc with the picking tip while setting disc number 1 with the tensioning nose. It's an unusual technique, but once you get used to it, you'll find it is very effective. Okay, let's see it in action on this lock. The first thing we're going to do is rotate all of the discs as far clockwise as they will go. Now I'm going to put my tool in and try to tension off of disc 1. Okay, I think I have that where I want it. Let's find disc 2. Okay, 2 is binding. Got to click out of him. 3 is loose. That's probably our zero cut disc. 4 is binding. Click there. 5 is binding. Click there. Click out of 6 and a tiny bit of movement on the core. Let's go back and check all of our discs, make sure they are loose, meaning they're set. And I think they are, so let's go back to disc number 3. Tension there, counter rotate the tensioning nose. We got a nice click, that means all of our discs are set, and we can rotate this and open the lock up. So, as you saw, the technique is pretty easy once you get used to it, but I would classify it as an advanced technique. So needing to use it to open this lock may serve as a barrier to entry against less experienced pickers. In any case, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments about this lock, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.